Oh, sorry. There we are. Hello and welcome to the APW. We just had an amazing set with Møl. And, is that okay?
Yeah, Møl.
Yeah. And yeah, normally we film this during the sound check before the set. So this is the time when we get to see everybody completely exhausted after giving everything. And you've got another gig tonight, haven't you?
Yeah, we got a gig at Electroworks in London.
Right, okay. So it's
come for that.
Yeah, big day, early morning here, then straight to the gig tonight.
Exactly, we drove in from Glasgow.
But Scott, so what have you bought today for the session?
Yeah, I bought my my touring rig.
Right.
It consists of my PRS CE24.
Nice. This is the bolt-on neck variety,
yeah? Bolt-on neck. Really good guitar. I bought it because it's very versatile.
Yeah.
It's got all the coil splitting that we need for the clean parts and the humbucker for
amazing
for the heavier parts. I use this basically for top D tunings.
Yeah.
And for the other parts in standard tuning, I'm using my Les Paul. That's the classic, which I bought back in 2014. I think.
It's nice. It kind of matches.
Yeah, it does. That was also, I quite like the seafoam green.
Yes.
I think it's called the Trampus green.
Right. Is that an active boost as well? You put a battery in there and it gives it some more power.
It gives you a 10 or 15 dB boost.
That's quite a lot, man.
Yeah, which I don't use.
No.
So basically keep it in off mode, and then usually I just split the front pickup and then go full humbucker on the back, and then I can do both the cleans and the heavier sounds.
Brilliant.
Yeah, but this is my standard tuning guitar.
Yeah. And from there into a Kemper.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So on tour, why not?
Running into this guy. Had a lot of accidents previously with my pedals and so on. Also the amp, where basically died on me during the set, and therefore I basically just bought the Kemper as the powered version, so I can plug it straight into the cab.
Yeah, I think the touring has got to be a big improvement if you can just chuck everything and you haven't got valves to blow and pedals and power supplies and batteries to run to worry about. And you've got the remote. Profiler remote.
I've basically programmed all our songs into this thing here, where I got all the different parts that I need.
Right.
And, so I can just push buttons and go around. And that makes it a lot easier for me to not have to tap on different pedals and do the tap dance. And I'm using a mix of an EVH 5150 as a profile, which is also the amp I had before, and which we recorded the album with.
All right.
And that was a twin reverb, Fender twin reverb for the cleans.
Classic sounds.
Yeah, exactly. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, not at all.
Combination. So it's pretty simple for me.
That's lovely.
I'm using all the built-in effects, which are I think pretty good.
Yeah.
For what you need in a live setting.
Perfect. Well, cheers, Nikolai. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Okay, we're still on the Møl session. This is Holger.
Hello.
From Bass World. So, Holger, what have you brought with you today for the session?
For the session, I brought my bass, my board, and my small amp. I think we start with the amp. It's the part of the entire operation, I think. This is the DARKGLASS MICROTUBES 900.
All right.
Which I just got a couple months ago. Replaced my big old heavy tube amp.
Yeah.
So, and this has twice the power and sounds awesome. I'm super happy with it.
So does that mean it's 900 watts?
Yes, I think so. They do make a 500 as well.
Oh yeah, just in terms of to tone it down a little bit.
Yeah, but I mean, I never go past 9 o'clock.
Yeah,
and it has plenty of power.
Yes, yeah. I mean, you need it for the low end. The low frequencies require a lot more power to push.
Yeah. Exactly.
So yeah, something like that is going to give you that edge.
I just it has a MICROTUBES circuit on here, and I just use that on a low drive, quite high blend on my clean tone, and just I push some low frequencies and high mids and a bit down of the treble. Yeah, that's it. Sounds good.
And then you've got classic precision bass feeding the whole thing.
I actually just bought this yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah. kind of an impulse purchase. But yeah, went to a shop in Glasgow and
there it was.
And I had to have it. So
yes,
super glad. It's a Mexican player series P bass.
Yeah, I mean they're great quality instruments. Though the Mexican.
They are. It's my first Fender. I used to play a Rickenbacker.
Right.
I got a GIBSON as well. So never really went into that Fender phase, but here I am.
Yeah. Well, I got a Mexican Strat in '92.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with it. So that'll last longer.
I'm sure it will.
Longer than you.
I'm planning to upgrade the bridge on it.
Yeah.
A bit more sturdy bridge, and maybe do the pickups as well. I think it'll be a great bass.
Yeah. You see what Duncan £quarter-pounds go really nice.
Yeah, I will look on that.
Yeah.
A bit more high gain output. And,
yeah. Certainly drive the amplifier a little bit more.
Yeah.
And then we've got an array of pedals here.
Yeah. This is my thing called touring board. I used to play on a bit more large skateboard, but this got everything I need. It's got a small tuner from TC Electronics.
Yeah, they do good stuff.
Super good small little tuner.
Yeah, nice little tuner. I love the fact that you can play all the strings at once.
Yeah,
It picks it up.
Yeah.
Those are great.
The noise gate, which is only actually damping the Alpha Omicron, also from DARKGLASS.
Yeah.
So that's one circuit. So everything goes from the tuner into this one, which is my compressor, Cali.
Right.
67.
76.
Yeah, 76, sorry. From Origin Effects. And that is such a killer pedal. It's amazing. It's just got such a supple compressed to it. It's a warm tone.
One pedal I've never seen, and it's a Boss pedal, so I should have seen it. But the digital dimension.
Yeah. I actually got the... I used to play on I with my clean tone. I always use a bit of chorus to give it a, we got a bit of shoegaze, but this is a very, very subtle chorus. Of course, it's an old Boss pedal. I actually got it in trade for an old pedal board, and I thought, why not? Got so many pedals in foreign, and didn't think I would use it, but because I had a Moog, the mini Moog, yeah, which sounds awesome, and has been on my board forever. But we were in the studio and we were trying, to see the sound difference between those two, and this just has, such a subtle chorus. It doesn't take over the tone; it's just right there in the background, and I really like that.
Just add some depth.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
And then there's the Alpha Omicron, which is my distortion pedal.
Yeah.
And that's just awesome. It's not too high up on the drive. Blend is all the way up. And then I got it on the Omicron drive position. Perfect. And that sounds super good.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Perfect. So, Frederick, your setup is probably the biggest of the band. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Did you have to pay more towards the fuel for the van because of the sheer weight of? Actually, let's have a look.
I should. Maybe you should.
Let's bring this round and have a look at the pedal board, and because this is after Nikolai's Kemper profile remote. This is a sight to behold. So, okay. Normally we start with the guitar. This has got me intrigued. So, what on earth is going on here?
Yeah, basically it's pedals and amp in a board.
Right.
So, still sort of non-tube approach, where the Seymour Duncan 170 is the power amp I use. And then I combine it with some of the overdrive pedals, like the Ref G3 and Wobbler Catapult.
Nice.
And mixing in the Maxon as a boost for those pedals.
Right. So you're not messing around, are you? You mean business?
Yeah. I'm really in love with the idea of a modular system.
Yeah.
Instead of just having presets. This is more interchangeable if I fancy something different.
That's the thing. Do you swap things out?
Yeah, from time to time. I have like a slot where the Red Panda Particle is, and that's just whatever pedal sort of intriguing, does something different.
Yeah.
Usually finds its place.
That's the fun spot.
It's a fun spot, yeah.
Yeah.
And that pedal there is really fun to play with live. It's some really nice reverse particle sounds.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Have you used that today on today's session?
I didn't use it in the session, but live I usually throw it in once in a while.
Right.
Just for fun.
Cool. And you've got a synth engine here as well.
Yeah, that's also sometimes, instead of using a looper that we use live for samples, sometimes I just hit a chord, press that down, and then in the effects loop of that one is the TC Electronic Nova modulator.
Oh, wow.
So it gets a modulated signal with chords and vibrato to whatever I send through it.
Right.
So it's sort of get like an ambient drone going, like with whatever you put into it. It's sort of easy. Yeah, sometimes the EBO as well over there. Just sometimes. Whenever I feel like it, there's room for it.
Yeah, well, if you want everyone infinite sustainer feedback.
Yeah, exactly.
So what's your kind of most stomped on pedal in this board? What do you find you're always jumping on?
That's probably a tuner.
Yeah.
It's not like 4 years old now and it's still working. Like really great tuner from Korg, the PITCHBLACK Poly.
Right.
Yeah, can tune all strings at once. Hasn't failed me one day yet in those 4 years. Everything else has broken at some point or had to be repaired or replaced. But it's the one pedal that keeps going.
Right.
Really love that.
And you've got a patch panel. Panel here.
Yeah, that probably is the most stomped thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just a cheap JOYO.
There's
looper.
nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, they're really great and they're buffered. So even though I have all these cables going, I still get a pretty clean signal at the end.
Now they do some good stuff. I played a lot with one of their Tube Screamer clone.
Yeah,
and kind of like, this is £15.
Yeah, exactly. It's actually great quality.
Yeah, really, really good
small
stuff.
amount.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah. Oh, no, that's just the board. Actually, we haven't even covered any of the rest of it yet. So, what guitar have you got with you?
Oh yeah, 2.6C, I think.
Right.
Carbon mat. I stumbled upon it on a Danish like eBay list, sort of thing, and just intrigued me. I didn't even know the brand at that time. Later found out it was like all of England. Yeah, exactly. I didn't know at the time. But yeah, really great ebony fretboard, 24 frets.
Yeah.
His own custom Seymour Duncan solo pickups, which are to die for. Like,
Yeah.
you get the most clarity and heaviness.
That's the thing. 'Cause I mean, with the traditional heavy Seymour Duncans, they sound like they're compressed.
Yeah, exactly. I have one on the Tokai SG,
Right.
SH4.
Yeah.
And it's really good for the working kind of guitar, but this just does something else.
Yeah.
It has some sort of, it's a little bit more overwhelmed, but not too much.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound too ceramic. It's still kind of a traditional passive sounding pickup.
Beautiful.
5-way selector, so I can get cleaner sounds, like splitting the coil.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
Just really great guitar for the price. It's really cheap.
Is it?
Yeah, compared to like what Nikolai has got.
Yeah,
Gibsons and PRSs.
Well, that's what you put your money into.
Yeah, I put my money into it. That's a passion project.
That'll never end.
Yeah.
But perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Now we're in the drum room, and this is Ken.
Hi there.
So, Perspex kit, all transparent.
Yeah, it's a custom-made kit, acrylic,
All right.
in a nicely colored Coke bottle green.
Right.
It's made by a Chinese firm called FOREACH. It's custom made for me.
Wow. That's you can't argue with that, really. Then that's precisely what you want.
It's what I wanted. It looks amazing. Unfortunately, the one tom didn't hold up for this tour, so that's in repair.
What about cymbals?
Cymbals is Music House Toman.
Ah, yeah, totally.
Yeah, their own cymbal brand. Actually,
do.
these are really nice cymbals. I used to play Zildjian A custom, but I keep breaking them. I
Yeah.
cannot afford them in the long run. So I tried these, and it's Sultan F5 hats right as a crash, and this is also right as a crash, and a 20-inch China Rock Beat series. I prefer them really large to get like a big wide sound that can kind of follow up with the vast landscape sort of guitar sound. Then the fewer cymbals, the better for me and my short arms.
Perfect. Well, Ken, thanks very much. Thank you for sharing.